And the last thing, brothers and sisters, that we want to talk about today at this first annual Denver Black Business Expo is the other science that they never wanted us to learn. And that was the science of finance. Are you all right? Did you know, brothers and sisters, that right now as a people, for the last 3 years, we brought in $1.1 trillion? That means out of the 195 nations that exist on this earth, black people in America are the 8th richest nation on the planet. We have $500 billion a year coming in, more than the country of Mexico. $400 billion a year more than the country of Spain. Yet Spain has the same population of 46 million of them as we are, 46 million black in America. But in Spain, they have their own airports, their own system of agriculture. They have their own education. They have their own government, and they are managing with mathematical computation remaining in the black a 208,000 square mile landmass. And here we are, 46 million strong, with $400 billion more than them, and we don't own nothing, not even the stuff in our own neighborhoods. Which shows that we got the dollars, but we lacking the sense. Not sense, but sense. Do you know that in the Asian community, a dollar remains in their community 28 to 30 days before it leaves? Among the Jews, they keep their dollar among themselves for 17 days before it goes out. Among the Hispanics, they keep it for 14 days. But in the black community, y'all see, you know what I'm looking for? See if y'all still got them seatbelts on. In the black community, a dollar remains in our community 3 to 6 hours. Yeah, maybe y'all don't understand what I'm saying. That means if a Negro got direct deposit on Friday morning, before he even got off, his money already gone. So among the Asian and the Jews, a dollar circulates in their community 7 to 10 times before it leaves. But in the black community, a dollar only circulates in our community 1/10 of one time. Now, I don't even know if y'all can call that circulating. Because the base word of circulate is what? Circle. Which means if it's going to circulate, at least got to make one lap. 1/10 of one lap is barely the 50-yard dash. So that means as soon as we touch the money, it bounces off of us. Something wrong with that. Now, do you understand what it means when we say a dollar circulates in our community 1/10 of one time, and in there 7 to 10 times? I'm going to show you a real life example real quick. Because if you don't get nothing else from this conference, from this expo, you should leave making this your new mantra for how you're going to distribute your wealth, your currency, your power, your money as you move through Denver. Shop with your brother before you shop with another. Spend with your own. That's what networking is. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, if you are dissatisfied with your net worth, it's because you are not doing enough networking. Your network will determine your net worth. If you and I start doing business with one another as I'm doing business with the dry cleaner, and I have a grocery store, as I come in there doing business with the dry cleaner, I'm building friendships with the owner and the workers and all the customers that are coming in at the same time. So while I'm in there doing business with him, he feels obligated to send himself and his family and his workers to my grocery store. And then I'm intermingling with the other customers, and while I'm picking up all of the aprons from my grocery store, they're asking, so what do you do? Oh, that's my grocery store. I'm going to start coming around there. Please do. Next thing you know, they come to the grocery store, and now they have a big, y'all understand what I'm saying? See, circulate means that when you have money remaining in your community 28 to 30 days, 7 to 10 times, then we can make a little bit of money look like a lot. Because we're really exchanging energy with one another when we need it the most. Okay, y'all still understand. All right.
Yes.
I got a grocery store, right? My brother, can you do the dry cleaning? What about you? What do you want to have? Carla. Okay. I have what?
Grocery store.
Grocery store. And then my brother right here, what you want? Don't, I can tell you want to be complicated. The bank. He said he's going to go with the credit union or the bank. He upscale, he ain't small time, check cash. Stealing all your money. Charging you for your own money that you barely even got anyway after Mr. Fight or whoever the hell he is. And Social Security them got theirs and county and city and all that. But this is the concept. See, if I have a grocery store and I generate money in my grocery store, I have to go to the dry cleaners because I have to get all of the workers' aprons have to be cleaned there. Plus, I have to get my suits cleaned for management, right? Yeah. So I have to take some of my money I make at the grocery store and give it to my brother at the dry cleaners. Right? Now, he's at the dry cleaners, he has a delivery service, and he needs personal transportation. So he has to take some of the money he got from the grocery store that I gave him to go to the car lot. Is that right? The car lot selling cars to me and him and other people. So now she has to go and put the money in the bank. But now all the people at the bank, they got to eat. So they got to go get some groceries at some point. So they got to come back to the grocery store to get some groceries. And guess what they're bringing? If I could mark my money, the money I gave the dry cleaner, you'll be to find the markings on the car lot. The markings of the money on the car lot, you'll find the same markings in the bank. And then the markings on the bank is going to come back to me, the original person that wrote on it. So what I've really done is the same money. It's just being exchanged in when someone needs it the most. That's how you and I, through a process of economic bartering, we can make a little bit look like a lot because we're really giving one another energy when the other person needs it the most. Does that make sense? That's cooperative economics. But we got $1.1 trillion. And when the math is in, black people spend $3.2 billion a year keeping up with the latest cell phone. You know I'm telling the truth. That's a piece of jewelry now. You got to have the newest one. We spend another $11 billion a year on furniture. $23 billion a year on clothes. Y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. Black people are the #1 participators in what is called in psychology retail therapy. Did you hear what I just said? We are the leaders of what is called unnecessary spending. Do you know what unnecessary spending is? It's spending money that you don't have to buy stuff that you don't need from people that you don't like to impress people that you don't even know. That's unnecessary spending. We the leaders in that. But I told a brother in our barbershop back home one day, he was posted up and I made a statement. I said, do you know, brother, I said the reason why black people spend so much money on getting the outside dressed up is because we don't have enough on the inside. If we had our mind covered with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we wouldn't feel a need to have all these labels and name brands on side our bodies. See, true religion is not pants that you put on your behind. True religion is principles you use to cover your mind. And the brother said, man, you telling the truth. He said, me and my partner, we went out the other day. And when we out of town, we was getting ready to go out that night. And I got dressed, he got dressed, and as he was getting dressed, he started looking around and he realized that he left all his jewelry. And when he realized that he didn't have his jewelry, he said, my word is bond, I watched his spirit just go down. He said that he got sad. And next thing you know, I looked up at him. He said, man, look, man, y'all go ahead and go with that one, man. I ain't going out. And he said, I watched my partner mope around for the whole night because he left all his jewelry. But he called home and had somebody overnight it. And I walked down to the hotel lobby when he was getting his package. And whenever he was getting his package, he was getting excited. He said when he opened his package up, he put it on his neck. He said, I'm telling you, it was almost like Clark Kent winning the phone book. He said, and then he put his watch on, he put his chains on, and he looked at me and said, boy, hey, I'm back. I was like, well, where did he go? See, real prestige, real confidence shouldn't come from a jewel in your watch, a jewel on your finger, a jewel in your ear, or jewels in your neck. Real confidence should come when you got the jewels of knowledge, jewels of wisdom, jewels of understanding on the inside of the mind. That's where confidence should come from. But we are the leaders in retail therapy. We always are buying something, and we don't even feel right unless we got a certain brand on. I can't leave the house without having a little white dude riding a horse on my shirt. Knowing good and well you ain't never played or even seen no polo. Huh? Youngsters get them a new pair of shoes, they won't even walk right. I asked my nephew the other day, I said, I thought something was wrong with him. He was walking, and he's young and athletic, so I thought he got injured playing sports. But he was walking like this. And I was like, are you all right? And I just knew he was going to say, I went out for a pass, caught the ball, but got blindsided, hit me right here. I messed all up. You know what he told me? He said, oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just can't put no creases in these. I was thinking, nigga, please. I didn't say it. That's what I was thinking. I said, man, if you don't hurry up, man, and retail therapy. You all right? Yes, sir. So, for us in our community, we have a lot of dollars, but we don't have a lot of cents. So we find ourselves blaming the white man for 95% of our problems, but still spending 97% of our money with him. That's bad mathematics. And don't get me wrong, I heard that y'all had a few boycotts here. There's nothing wrong with a boycott. Problem is, after we engage in a white boycott, the proper response is a black boycott. Did you hear? Did anybody see what happened to the sister in Charlotte at the beauty supply place? Did y'all see that? Where the sister, she was accused of stealing some eyelashes. Now, stealing is wrong, but I know one thing for sure, that little sister, she's worth way more than some little funky eyelashes. And taking $5 worth of eyelashes does not warrant anybody, definitely not a man, snatching and slamming down one of our sisters. And I'm saying to us black men of Denver, you and I got to get some of this Kool-Aid out of our blood. And stop being so damn weak and punctified when it comes to protecting our women, our children, and our community. You don't let nobody violate your women or your girls and did not generate the appropriate response from the men of that neighborhood. I'm so tired of all these camera cameras. Every time something happened, a sister getting beat, a little child getting shot at, it's always somebody filming. And then what's worse is not only are you taping, but behind the camera is a deep-voiced black man talking. Get off of her. Leave her alone. No, see, a real man ain't taping nothing. In fact, if a real man caught you messing with one of our sisters, The only thing he's going to do is turn that thing on selfie mode and say, look, this is a message to my wife, to my daughters, and to my mama. You know your father, your husband, and your son loves you. But I'll be damned if I'm going to let this cracker get away with what he's getting away with. You got the phone and you grab that and you kill that man if you got to. About protecting the most sacred entity of the black community, your woman. So I don't understand. I don't understand how they can get away with that, and she don't have an uncle. She don't have a brother, a father. She don't have some cousins. See, in that same group of people, let somebody just say something negative about your cousin on Facebook. You all outside the house with pistols and knives, beating on doors, ready for World Star to show up and film to beat down. See, we real hard on one another, but we're real merciful on our enemies. And I'm saying until we get enough love for our women, and enough love for our children, and enough respect for our own kith and kin, that you will never be allowed to violate. You said, but what happens if I die in the process? So what? I was taught by my big mama that a soldier dies once and a coward dies 1,000 deaths. I was told by my big mama that it is better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. And I guarantee you that as soon as one of these Arabs or one of these Koreans or one of these white police, as soon as they meet a real black man, and they try to pull that over on us and they die, even if we die, I guarantee you we will stop dying at their hands. Take it or let it alone. Well, I mean, if you're not quite ready for that level of activity, you know, do what you can do. But for the soldiers, y'all know what I'm talking about. You say, but I'm a Christian. Well, that's even more of a reason. Onward, Christian soldiers. Yeah, you better lay hands on them in Jesus' name until they start speaking in tongues. If you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, let me quit quiet. Y'all gonna call me sacrilegious. But after the white boycott, we have to also sponsor a black boycott. Dr. King, as he was our greatest peaceful revolutionary that we've had come among us, he promoted non-violence, didn't he? He sat in, laid in, slept in, went to jail, got beat, watched dogs sick on our women and children, and he never responded to none of them. But at a certain point, if you get to the last 3 years of Dr. King's life, you'll find out that Dr. King had went from being a dreaming integrationist. Before he died, he was a wide-awake revolutionary. And if you listen to the last 3 years of his speeches, you don't hear that punctified compromise. You don't hear that go along to get along. You hear that if they take it from you, take it back. Dr. King said from Memphis, Tennessee, he said that we have laid in, we went to jail, we voted, we registered, we've taken a lot. He said now it's time for us to redistribute the pain. And he said go down to Coca-Cola and tell them that if you will not treat us fairly, we will not buy another pot from you. Go to all the white banking institutions and take your money out and find a black bank to put your money in. This is Dr. King talking. But after we redistribute the pain to them, we have to redistribute power to ourselves. So at the end of the day, after checking the Korean that did our sister wrong, the real appropriate response after the white boycott would be for us to start us a black boycott. And everybody in Charlotte, North Carolina should have made up in their mind that from here on out, you all don't have enough code of ethics when it comes to your treatment of us when we come to your stores. We see you looking at us through your mirrors on all the walls. You follow us around in the stores. You handle us wrong. You don't treat us with any customer service. And now you have escalated to the point where you have physically assaulted one of our queens. So from this day forward, we're not buying no hair, no grease, no do-rags, no combs, no brushes. We're not buying no product from nobody except for LaQuisha, Boogie, Ray Ray, Little T-Man, and Shine. Everybody else, y'all ain't getting no money no more. But our problem was in Charlotte and is everywhere. We don't have a black one we can even go to. So the real protest is not, I ain't spending. The real protest is, don't even worry about it. I ain't never been, I'm going over here from here on out, where I should have been the whole time. And I'm going to tell you something, brothers and sisters. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teaches us that business is warfare. And when a black person opens up a business, they're really in warfare. And a black business cannot compete with the big box operation. So don't drive past your sister or your brother because Walmart has it for 77 cents cheaper. Walmart can sell it for that cheap because they're ordering millions of units of it. But whenever you're doing business with your own sister and your brother, because that's your sister and that's your brother, you have to be willing to drive a little bit farther. And pay a little bit more because that is a family business. You got to hear what I just said?